Welcome back, brave souls and bold adventures, to Critical Hits and Misses.
After a brief word from our generous sponsors, we return to the heart of the kingdom for day one of competition.
The banners are raised, the arena roars with anticipation, and the stakes have never been higher. Earlier, we met 10 of our fearless contenders. But today, we unveil the remaining 16 challengers.
16 warriors, spellcasters, assassins, and champions, each with their own story, their own destiny, and their own plans for glory or survival.
So grab your tankards, sharpen your swords, and hold your breath. The games have only just begun, and this is Critical Hits and Misses.
Santor Slickpick, Daggerdale. If you know the name, you already know the stories. If you don't, well, you won't live long enough to hear them. I didn't come for glory. Didn't come for gold. There's something in that compound worth more than both, and I'll bleed anyone who gets in my way to take it.
They call me Trenton Welks, soldier and adventurer for hire. Sharp blade, shiny armor, handsome face. What else do you need?
Gragzul, strongest barbarian in all lands. Gragzul smash, Gragzul fight, Gragzul eat whole roast pig in one sitting. Ha!
They call me Slick. No last name, and as far as you know, it's not my real name. Luck's a lady, and I'm her favorite dance partner.
Kasim of the Blade. Remember the name, since none of you will ever match it. I am Jackson Larston, humble servant of the Black Lord, Bane. In Gentil Keep, I was taught one truth. Power belongs to those with the will to seize it. Mercy is weakness. Pity is disease. I cleanse such sickness with fire, steel, and holy wrath. My prayers are not whispered for salvation.
They are demands. Demands that the weak kneel, that the strong crush, and that all bow to the will of Bane. Those who resist, they are examples. And soon, all who stand in my way will learn submission is not a choice. It is destiny. Name is Dragmar Olaf, from Icewind Dale. You hear my name, you know bad things happen.
Sometimes I work with the rogue Santor. He has brain, I have fists. Is good balance. People don't pay, don't talk, don't respect.
Name's Coram Rask. Ranger, warden, and if fate allows it, your best chance of getting through these woods in one piece.
Don't worry, I'm better with the bow than with introductions. The forest and I, we look out for each other for Matt. Today that means I'll be looking out for you.
You coming? We still have plenty of daylight left.
Good evening, fair lady. I am Brindle Songsmith, charmer of hearts, master of melody, and soon-to-be living legend.
My songs have charmed the panties off of many a pretty maid.
Name's Bront Skullcrusher. Aye, lad, I crush skulls, drink me weight in ale, and laugh louder than a thunderclap in a cavern. Magic? Ha! Leave that spark-slinging nonsense to them pointy-eared tree-huggers. All I need's me axe, me shield, and maybe 3 more mugs of this fine brew. I am Cormac of Clan Bloodaxe. Strength solves everything, except hangovers. Nothing solves those. Steel in my hands, fury in my heart. There is no wall too high, no foe too strong. When I charge, the ground shakes, and when I swing, mountains tremble. Except doors. Doors and I don't get along. I usually break 3 before finding the one that actually opens. And don't get me started on stairs. Cursed little traps, always waiting to trip me when I'm not looking.
Ravana Morwyn, Shadowdale born and battle-tested. I didn't cross half a continent just to watch from the sidelines. Orcs, gnolls, even the Ashenvale Lich, they've all tried to stop me. They failed. This competition? Just another battlefield. And I always leave standing.
Name's Minton Tand. Mercenary for hire, cheap, fast, and, well, mostly cheap. Now, I ain't the strongest, or the smartest, or the most coordinated. But hey, I've survived this long, right? Mostly because the other guy usually trips first.
I am Kaito Lin-Kuei, monk of the Evan Pulse. My order studies death, not to fear it, but to embrace its truth. Both the flesh that rots and the soul that wanders. Death is like a candle. Sometimes it burns bright. Sometimes it falls over and sets the drapes on fire. Either way, much can be learned. I seek wisdom in the silence of graves, in the stillness of last breaths.
Some say I am morbid, but I say the melon that fears the knife will never become soup.
I am Kaito Linkwe. Through death, I will find enlightenment, or at least, very good soup.
I am Tatiana Redmayne, commander of the Crimson Lances. For years, my company has kept the trade routes of the Sword Coast flowing, while lesser blades stumble and die in the mud. I have seen more battles than most men dare to dream of. I've ended more duels than they'll have survived. Strength, skill, discipline, that is what I demand, and that is what I bring. Men boast of their valor. I prove mine. That is why merchants seek my banner, and why enemies fear it. Remember the name, for when you see red banners on the horizon, you know you are guarded by the best. I am Tatiana Redmayne, leader, warrior, and victor.
Greetings! I am Raglan Moondust, diviner of fate, seer of secrets, and, most importantly, the proud wizardly master of Snacks the Great Dane.
Last adventuring company. Ah yes, the Dream Team. A conceited artificer rogue who treated every dungeon like a carpentry project.
We never saw a door that didn't get trapped. Then there was our monk, brave, beautiful, and absolutely incapable of avoiding kidnappings. Honestly, we spent more time rescuing her than rescuing villages. And of course our law bard, bless her mousy little heart, brilliant woman, couldn't see 10 feet without her spectacles, which she dropped every single quest.
Nothing says epic adventure like all of us crawling on the floor looking for her glasses while goblins threw spears.
They said they wanted an evocation wizard. Fireballs, lightning bolts, big booms. Instead, they got me. My divinations, they said, were only useful for one thing: finding food. And sure, maybe it's true. We did eat well every quest. But isn't a full belly worth more than a smoldering crater? So I've joined the Critical Hits and Misses contest. Not just to prove I can see the future, but to prove that I don't suck. That I am more than snacks and supper. I will show the world that Raglan Moondust is a wizard of destiny.